And we're back! What is up, the world? It is your friendly neighborhood Slipgator here, hanging out today, doing stuff and things on the on the Hermitcraft server, amplified vanilla. It's been so long, man. It's been a week since I've played Minecraft, since I've touched Minecraft, and it's so crazy. We're back, man. I'm so excited to be back. I had an amazing vacation, once in a lifetime, super rad opportunity. And I had such a good time. So I'm just like adjusting things. Like everything's new again. I got onto my computer when I got home, and like I was like, because I've been using, I had like my crappy crap top. I call it a crap top. It's like a $400 laptop I bought years and years ago. We got to figure out a way to get up there now. What the hell? Let's just pull this down. We're going to be doing a lot of talky stuff today and working. I had my crap top, which I only used like maybe 5 times. And what else did I have out there? My phone. So I had my phone too, and I was using that for doing stuff and things. And yeah, so I got on my computer and I was like using my mouse. I was like, wow, so fast. This is so amazing. But yeah, a week without a computer really, I mean, was pretty crazy without like being at my home PC. Was pretty unbelievable, and I decided, I was thinking about doing some vlogs and some stuff like that. I really decided to just take a break. Like I decided not to do any vlogs. I decided to take a real and true break from all the YouTube stuff and things, and it was really crazy. It felt really weird. It felt so weird to not like do YouTube. You know, it just was really crazy, but it was cool, and we had such a great time. It was so much fun. We did so many cool things, and I'm sure I'm going to try to, I mean, I think you guys have been like inundated with slipcation, slipcation? Is that a word I just made up? Did I just make up word salad? I'm amazing. So I think you guys may have been inundated with enough slip vacation information for one lifetime, especially if you guys follow me on anywhere. Really, I've been posting tons of videos about all the stuff and things that I've been doing, and so yeah, you guys might be a little bit overloaded. We're gonna talk a little bit about some of the stuff that we did. For now, I kind of just wanted to get this going. Like I said, I want to do a little bit of talkie, because I just got home. I'm gonna be a little bit spacey. I'm gonna admit to you guys, I'm gonna be a little bit spaced out on this episode. We were supposed to get in at 9 o'clock in the morning. We did not get in until 7 p.m. So we got to the airport in Honolulu at noon on Sunday. I did not get back to my house until 7 p.m. on Monday. It was a long trip. Let's grab some of these guys. How do you play Minecraft? Let's grab some levers. I think this should work. But it was a long trip, and a lot of that is because you lose 5 hours on the way back. There's a 5-hour time difference for us, so we lost 5 hours on the way back. So really, we got home, it was like 2 o'clock. Will this power both of those? I'm an idiot. So, but yeah, now it's 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm kind of jet lagged. So really, Honolulu time, it's like what? It's only like 9 o'clock. So I'm a little bit screwed up. But the other thing that's wacky is that we didn't really sleep that much on the plane or anything like that. It's just, it was just crazy. It was a long trip. One of our flights got canceled. They actually didn't want us to land. We weren't going to get in until about 9 p.m. And then we wouldn't have got home till like about 10. It's just not, what am I doing? I'm doing this all wrong, man. You're going to have to forgive me, guys. Everybody take a second and forgive me because I'm super jet lagged and crazy. But my plan was, I got all these videos done ahead of time for you guys. And my plan was that I was going to, oh, this is just going to squirt me off into the middle of nowhere. Oh, man, I forgot. This isn't done either. The plan was I was going to get home at like 9 o'clock in the morning. So I'll be like, oh, you know, be like 9 o'clock in the morning. I'll do whatever. We'll get settled in. And I'll record a video for the next day, but we didn't get until really late. Was hanging out, kind of just like getting unpacked. Seeing Casey. I hadn't seen Casey in a week. Let's see if this thing still works. All right, I think it's still working. Still working pretty good. And we landed. Perfect. Sweet. All right, so that's good. We got to kind of work on that a little bit. So I think what we're gonna do is actually go down and grab some resources in the mine here and just do some chit chat and do some talky stuff. So so yeah. Anyway, super jet lagged, super late at night right now. It's 2 o'clock in the morning, and I wanted to get something done for you guys. I wanted to get a video going. So I thought we would do some talky, hang out, do that. You guys really like it. I did want to say thank you guys very much. You know, I didn't get a chance to really comment back on any of the videos in the last week or so. I just really have been spending, what is this about? Okay, better. Spending time relaxing, hanging with my wife. We did so many really cool things on the island, and really been just kind of focusing on having some downtime, which I really don't very much. I'm kind of a high-strung guy. I work quite a bit. I love making videos. I want to do the best videos that I can do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's the number. Wrong. Better. And so I don't really take breaks. 7, 8. And I decided that that's what we're gonna do. So so yeah, that's what we're doing. We're just recording right now. I'm like trying to think of something that I could do, and I don't have a huge amount of time. It's super late at night. But yeah, we had an amazing time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And it was absolutely mind blowing for me. Ooh, that was scary. What's happening down here? I suddenly feel really scared. It's like so quiet now. My wife just went to bed. She took Casey with her. We haven't seen the puppy in a week. We had one of our friends house sitting for us. She was staying at our house, and she has 2 dogs, 2 Boston Terriers that are super redonkulously high strung. And Casey hung out with them for a week. So he had a blast doing that. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So he had a blast hanging out, and when he got back, I think he was super confused because, like, we left one day, and this other lady came to live at the house. It brought these 2 dogs, right? And then after like a week, suddenly we came back. You know what I mean? Like, that must be really weird for him. Like, he can't talk. We can't really communicate with him. We can't be like, hey, we'll be back. You know, BRBs, buddy. Like, that's not really how we can't do that. So he seemed a little, honestly, disoriented by the whole experience. I felt kind of bad. I was like, oh, he seems like a little bit weird. He was really excited to see us. He was actually shaking. And I thought for a second, like, he might have thought 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 that we like left. You know what I mean? Like, it made me feel all the feels. It made me feel really sad. But we're back now. He's super happy. Got a little bit of a tan. Wore a lot of sunscreen. Was really kind of like afraid that we were gonna burn. So we wore a lot of sunscreen. We kind of tuned back on it towards the end. Got a little bit of a tan. I'll show you guys. We'll have a couple of vloggy things coming up here soon. We're gonna grab all of this stuff right now here too. But we've already started looking for property on Oahu. It's not something we can really afford. Super expensive to live there. But it is an amazing place, man. Hawaii is crazy cool. Just so laid back. You know, living here in Maryland, close to DC on the East Coast, this is the opposite of laid back. Like, everyone here is very high strung. It is a very fast-paced place. There's a lot. I think of all the places I've lived around in a few different spots. Lived in Pennsylvania for a while. I lived in, back in Maine. I lived in a few different places in PA. And I've lived down here in the DC area. This is absolutely the rudest place I've ever lived. The people here are super rude. And it's really, it's one of the things that I don't like about it. Like, there's no like sense of community or connectedness. And in Hawaii, they have that to the extreme. The locals really promote like connectedness and and they're just friendly. Like, we rented a car while we were there. I rented a Jeep. I've always wanted to own a Jeep. And so we were like, oh, let's rent a Jeep. It'll be cool. And we rented a Jeep and drove around everywhere, the entire time we were there. in the Jeep, and it was so laid back. Everyone on the roads are like super like chill. It was just so crazy, man. It's like rush hour traffic, and everyone's just kind of like hanging out, you know, just rush hour, whatevs, man, just rushing, just rush hour. Like, it was like the opposite of rush hour. It was like don't rush hour. It's like everybody's stuck in traffic, but everyone's just kind of like relaxed about it. It was just so strange. Oh my god, so amazing. So we did a bunch of different stuff. It was a really amazing trip, once-in-a-lifetime thing. And like I said, I want to thank you guys so much for just like, you know what I mean? Just showing your support, your likes and favorites and seeing comments. I did get a chance to read some comments. It's really, really hard to comment back. It's not hard, but it's harder. It's way harder to comment back on mobile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Than it is to comment like here. So I really didn't take a lot of time to do that. Plus, I was kind of on vacation. You know what I mean? I was taking my break. Some great... I can't... There's no way I can tell you everything that happened in the week. There's just not possible. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We went to almost every single part of the island. 7, 8. There really isn't anywhere we didn't go. Oahu's pretty small. It's only about 60 by 30 miles. And if you guys follow me on Twitter or on Instagram especially, well, everything that goes to Twitter goes to Instagram. All the links, by the way, for Twitter and Instagram are in the down there if you are interested. I tweeted out a huge amount of stuff on both those places. I did a lot of posting of pictures on Instagram of a bunch of the different stuff and things that we did. But yeah, it was super relaxing. The place is like, it's the most beautiful place ever. Some of the really crazy stuff that I thought was super strange. Go away, Gravel. Who wants you? No one wants you. You're a friggin' crappy block, man. Death Blossom. So, some of the crazy stuff about Hawaii that I thought was really weird is that, like, one of the things that's really crazy is the temperature there. Like, it is almost always between... Like, every day that we were there, it was the same temperature. It was like 65 at night, and it got up to 75 to 80 in the day. And it was always the same. Like, it never changed. And it doesn't really change. That's the thing that really screws with my mind. Is like, summer and winter there, like, they're like the same. It's so weird. Like, it never, like, I think they said they had some 50s weather. This winter, and it was the first time in I don't know how long it ever got that low. So like it never gets like really above 100 or like 95, 100, and it never really gets below 60. You know, that's not like a concrete, that's not hard fact, but you know what I'm talking about? Like pretty standard. That's just kind of how it is all the time. There's also no tides, which is really weird. Some people are going to comment on what this is. I can't remember what the name of the phenomena is, but because of the way that the moon rotates around the Earth, there are a couple places in the world where there aren't any tides. It's basically like, think of it like almost like a focal point where the moon kind of rotates around that singular point. So they're called something odes, I think. I can't remember what it is, but anyway, Hawaii is really close to it. So there's no tides. I noticed there was like a lagoon outside of our hotel, and I kept like checking it out, and I was like kind of interested in how big the tides would be. And the difference, the most extreme tide, is the difference is only like 1.5 feet. It's so weird. And that's only on like one at night. Like during the day, the difference between like there's like a day tide cycle in it or whatever. There's like 2 tide, high and low tides per day. And I think the first one, the only difference is like 1/2 foot. And then the second tide, the difference is like 1.5 feet. So am I full of crap already? Throw you away. Goodbye. So, yeah, it was pretty crazy that like there's no tides, the temperature doesn't really change. The main difference between summer and winter is it is a little bit colder, but and it gets like cloudy. Whereas like growing up in Maine, man, the difference is like during the summer it's so super nice in Maine, like 75, 80, and clear skies, it rains sometimes, whatever. And then the winter, you'll die. Like, it will kill you. The winter in Maine is deadly serious, unbelievable, don't mess around. And like, so to be somewhere where you could just wear flip-flops, like they were like, we saw homeless people, and I was like, life of Riley, man. How hard must that life be? Homeless in Hawaii? That's like, there's almost, so amazing. Being homeless, living in Hawaii must be like the best thing ever. I mean, well, not, you know what I mean? Not the best thing ever, but how am I? Where am I? Is there air? You don't know. How do I get out of here, man? There's a torch. Here we are. So we're full up. We're going to head back and unload here. I got to check how long I've been talking to you guys. And like I said, I know that you've been inundated with the vacation stuff, but it's been a really like a I wouldn't say it was a life-changing experience for me, but it has been for me like a once-in-a-lifetime experience. And I know a lot of people like, I think maybe some people are like, I don't know, maybe like a little bit are well off, or I don't want to say well off, but you know, they wouldn't think a Hawaii vacation's like a real big deal. For me, it was like, you know, I've never done anything like that. Oh, Pucker, I haven't seen you forever. Look at you're just putting your pucker right at me there. But yeah, for me, man, it was like a once-in-a-lifetime experience, and it was really quite amazing. I'm trying to like bring some of that chill back with me now, and just kind of bring some of that aloha spirit back with me here, because I think that we need it. I think everybody in the world needs more of that aloha spirit that I got when I was there, man. That chilled out chill factor that those guys have is absolutely mind-blowing. They just don't really care, man. Everything is fine. Where the hell are my raw ores? We don't have a raw ores. This one, you are the raw ores. Bam, bam, bam. So, yeah, so we're going to take a second here. I don't know how much time I have to record. I got a little bit of mining done. We need to do a lot more of that. I need to get some AFKing done. Tango's on right now, believe it or not. It was saying welcome back to me. I'm thinking we got to get some sort of a minecart done. So maybe we'll get a little bit of something working here. Might be cool to get a minecart done from here and have it go down through the gateway, and then maybe have it come out underneath here somewhere or something like that. I'm gonna play around with it, and I'll BRBs, peeps. And we're back, and I started building here. Started getting some stuff done. I was like just kind of, you know, doing stuff off camera, and realized that I'm really out of it and like crashing hard. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning. I never record this late, so I thought that we were just. I was like hoping, because I really like to like show you guys progress in every video. You know what I mean? I like to like be like, look, a thing there, we built it. And not just do like a, you know, just a completely talky episode. Although I know you guys, a lot of you guys like the talky episodes. So I was trying to get something done, but I'm just realizing that like I'm spent and I'm not feeling good. Like my brain's not working that great. And I did have a couple of things that I wanted to talk to you guys about. So I thought maybe we would go over it, just here while we're doing some stuff. I do have a plan. We have a plan that we planned. But one of the things in the last episode we talked about is doing the t-shirt contest, and there was some snafus. Some people were having trouble posting PNGs to Facebook, and there's some different stuff and things that went on, but there were some great submissions to the Facebook page. It's Facebook.com/SlipGatorLP is the Facebook page. If you have trouble posting your PNG to that page, you can always post it. Crap. No! Oh, pickle. We're in a pickle. You can always post it to Imgur, however you want to say it. And then, you know, then that way you can post the Imgur link. All right, hold on. Let me think. I think we got to go this way. I'm correct. So, yeah, you can post your Imgur link, and that can be your PNG image. So, that's the thing. I'm still kind of going over those. There's a couple of people that I wanted to have submit in different formats. And I did figure out a prize, I think. So we're going to talk a little bit more about that in the future. But yeah, so the t-shirt contest is a thing. What was the other thing I wanted to talk to you guys about? Oh my god, my brain is super failing, guys. Oh, I feel bad. So the other thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about was that the Surviving Sliptopia World Tour that I did, it got a huge amount of great support on that. You guys are awesome. Thanks so much. That world means so much to me. I mean, Where do we put? Yep, that's right. We got our raw ores. I really have all the feels in that series. Like, I just, it was, so Pucker, get out. Dude, can you even climb stairs? Horse? So yeah, right here, DMAC was talking about it, or Azum was watching it, and DMAC was asking about the tour and this stuff and things like that. But anyway, a lot of people were asking about a download for it. It's been available on my page forever and ever. It's in the About section of my channel page. You can download Sliptopia, and you can download the Slipstone Smith Texture Pack Emergency Mew. And we're back. Also, I've been sneezing since we got back to DC. I think I'm allergic to people that are not relaxed now. So where was that? Where's the little outcropping? Oh, right here. So here, the plan is that we're going to have a minecart come down here and come out here. There's going to be a little bit of a bridge thing. That's the plan, but we need some more diorites. That's what we came back for. Right over here is where we're going to squirt it in. And we're squirting diorite. So I think that was all of the updates as far as that goes. We talked a little bit about the Hawaii thing. We talked about the downloads. We talked about the t-shirt contest thing. We talked about possibly have some prizes there. As far as a lot of people are asking for a single player LP. And it's something I've been thinking a lot about. I feel like obviously you can have 6 single player LPs of Minecraft, and I know that you guys would really like it. I feel like that we're doing a single player, well, not a single player, I mean, we're doing a vanilla LP now, and so that's kind of one of the reasons why I have not brought Sliptopia back, is because we kind of have an LP that we're doing now, and I don't want to kind of split my focus in that way, and do 2 of the same kind of series, you know what I mean, like, it's just not something that, I don't know, it's really hard, like, there's a part of me that really wants to do it, because I have, imagination to build for days and days. There's tons of stuff that I could do, but, I think it just comes down to, I don't really want to do 2 series of kind of the same game, kind of, I don't know, that's kind of why, I just figured I'd explain to you why it is that I don't do, 2 Sliptopias, or 2 single player LPs, and that's kind of what that's about. I'm trying to think of how we want to do this over here. Let's go ahead and just pop that up to the ceiling for now, like this, and like this, and like this, like so. And then we're going to build our rail out underneath this. I'm thinking, actually, crap. Oh, man, this is going to be tough, man. We might have to do this a little bit differently. Because the reason we might have to do this a little bit differently is because we have the powered rail here. I think this might actually still work. So if we put our cart on here, yeah, it'll just sit right there. That's a thing. No, that's fine. We don't have to redo anything. There's a huge part of me that wants to break the portal while we're sitting here work here. Ambient environment? Really? Really? Not player, not hostile creatures. Jukebox? Oh, wait. It's jukebox note blocks. Wait. Wait, what? It's blocks. Blocks off. So now I can't hear any blocks. But yeah, so we can do that. And then down here, we're just going to build it out. So, like, you would come... See, this is going to take brain power, man, which I just have none of right now. Oh, my God, guys. I'm sorry. I really wish I had more brain power to give you. I wish that there was more. I have all of the brain you have. I have given it to you, all of my brain. I hope you enjoy it. It's all that I have, and that is the rhyme, limerick of the brain. Yay! And we're back, and it was a big disaster. No, but, and we're back, and we did get some stuff and things done. It's not even near to as much as I wanted to, but I had no idea that my brain was going to fail quite so hard. So we got a little bit of a thing done here. Spent, you know, maybe half hour, 45 minutes on it. And we got a little bit of resources earlier. You heard a little bit about the vacay. And now you know that we're back. It's a little bit of a back video. So what do we got? Tomorrow we got a mod sauce video coming out. There's going to be another Hermitcraft and mod sauce coming out on Saturday and Sunday. I'm really excited because we're going to get a lot more stuff done on the Saturday episode, and it's going to be rad. We're going to talk more about the t-shirt thing at that time, and I think it's going to be cool. But I got to tell you guys, for today, I'm done. I thought I'd be able to do a little bit more, but this is all I can give. I hope that you guys had a great time hanging out with me today, just hearing about some stuff and things, a little bit of a talky episode. If you did, make sure you show your support by hitting the thumbs up button. Feel free to share and favorite the video as you see fit. If it's your first time watching, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and may the stuff and things be with you.